gang. As always, Rick here from the Fultz Bailey Model Railroad. Yeah, you know how this works by now. I was going to take a break. I was going to take a break from building for a little bit. But then I got to looking at one of the DPM kits that I have, and I thought, that's going to be really neat. So I got into it, and I ran this into trouble, and then I think I fixed it. Let me get you over here to the workbench, and I'm going to show you exactly what I had to do. Hang tight. So this kit, I don't even remember what this kit is. This kit is a DPM kit, and it's called the Other Corner Cafe. It looks like that. And I thought it was really cool when I was looking at it, because I was looking, I don't know, I was just looking at the kits, and I figured, let me just find out what the next kit's going to be. So I opened up the pack, and what I had in the pack was, I don't even know where the pack is right now. I had a styrene roof. I had 4 walls, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then there's this L-shaped cornice that you glue to the top when you put this wall and this wall together. But then I realized there's a hole here where there's supposed to be a door. And there was no door. I was missing a door. Well, I can't build a building without a door. So then I went back to the parts that I got from Grandpa Rails, and I've got that door, but that door is too big. There's no doors over here, but there was a door right here, and it was a flat door, and that door matched what the door looks like on there. So I got out my Dremel, I got out my saw, I got out my sanding tools, and I cut out a door. I had to do some sanding in the back to make it fit, because this particular side of the building, one side was already angled, and I was cutting here, this side. This side was already angled, and the other side I was cutting flat. So I had to take some plastic off of here, had to take some plastic off the top because it was too wide. And then these pieces here are straight. They're not angled. So what I had to do was cut some reliefs in there to make it like a little L bracket so it would receive that side. And now that will sit just like that, like it belonged there. I'm going to fill in the little gaps. That's as comfortable as I feel of removing material from this door. So I'm going to leave it just like that. I do have to put a piece of styrene up here to cover that hole. Otherwise, that's going to be open. And I did take enough off the bottom, actually the top, to put that styrene in there. And I'm just going to fill the rest with putty and let it sit and see how we did. And then it's going to be... I'm going to prime it and start painting at least this side, and then I can mess with the rest later. But yeah, I figured I would record this just so that I had a record of it. So yeah, I'll let you know how the building turns out. See you later. Man, I had a hell of a time with paint colors, but while I was waiting, trying to figure out the paint color and mixing paints, before that, I was waiting for some putty to dry. I got the door cut out. I got it glued in. I think it looks good. Still waiting for putty. All right, so I got the building primed. I did that before I had glued the door in, and there were big gaps on the side. And so I filled them in with putty, and now I'm waiting for the putty to dry. But I'm hoping once that dries, that's going to be seamless, and then I should be able to prime that again and go with colors. But here's what I was thinking for color. The top of the windows themselves, the cornice up top, and the trim above the door and the back door, I'm going to do in this warm gray color. The front of the storefront, the door and the windows, I think I'm just going to go with like a green oxide color. Now, the brick itself, I didn't want to do another red brick building. I wanted a lighter color, but I still wanted to do, you know, something in the lines of brick. But I didn't also want to I didn't want to follow what was online. So I kind of started mixing colors, and I'm not really sure, but all the colors you see here on the workbench here, they're all in this cup. I know it kind of looks orange, but when you put it on a white background, it kind of looks like, I don't know. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it's like a rust color, kind of. But that's what I'm going to go with. So let me get painted up, and I'll be back. All right, gang, we're almost there. The building's together. I got as far as I could for right now. I'm getting pretty tired. Let me get you over there. I'll show you what I got done, and then we'll get on to some next steps. Maybe another day. Hang tight. Let's get this going. So, all right, here's the building. So this color, man, this color was a pain in the butt. I like the color, and as a matter of fact, I goofed up so much making the color that I got extra color now that really I think resembles brick more than anything else. I'm not going to do the mortar lines on this one. I'm just going to leave it as is. I might put some extra signs on there or something. But I did go with cream windows. The gray is on the top. I put the bracing in for the roof. Here's the front, and there's that door that we were talking about. It almost looks like it just belongs there. I did wind up putting a piece of styrene up here to cover the hole. I also did realize when I was looking at the kit and I saw the door, there's also another piece that was missing. And it was these chimneys. Apparently there's a back piece here that resembles the front of the chimney. And they're missing also. So I'm going to have to get out my brick styrene and make a piece for that after I put the roof on. But yeah, I did the cream on the top for the cornice and the green on the storefront at the bottom. Even had some brickwork right there at the doors. I still have to do windows and rooftop. And then I got to do something with signage. So yeah, keep watching. Another update coming soon. All right, so with the help of good friends and a couple water towers from the fridge, sometimes you just get into a groove and things get done and things happen pretty quickly. I know I went back and looked at where we left off, and I've made some significant progress and actually got to the end. So let's flip back over here and I'll show you exactly how we finished up this project. Let me get you down to the workbench. All right, so this is the DPM kit called the Other Corner Cafe. As you can see, the building is together. I've done the construction paper roof. I've got some parts that I had put on that were left over again from the courthouse. I've got all the door put in there. I've got some signs that I had printed off and glued into the windows. There's an open sign. Took another image here that I got off of the web and just glued it to some styrene and glued that to the side of the building. Same over here with the cafe sign. I also went and put some the paper that you get that secures the glass when you get it in the package. I was using that for window shades. As you can see, some of the windows I actually left open. They look like open windows just by covering it halfway with glass. I've done that on a couple different sides. This side I actually went and I cut the shades to make it look like they were actual drapes. This one's kind of hanging through the window. So yeah, pretty neat build. And oh yeah, of course, we got a really cool sign here. This is Rick's Cafe. I made this simply by I made a sign on Canva.com. Found a picture of a cup. We ended up printing them out, printing out both sides, and then just using some 26 gauge wire glued to the bottom and to the top, and then drilled 2 holes, kind of stuck it in there with some super glue, and yeah, made a little sign for the building. So that's the other corner cafe. I don't think I'm going to weather this one up at all. I kind of like it the way it is. I like the brick color. Yeah, it just really looks, I think it looks great. Again, I'm hoping this one goes on the layout, but if not, it will definitely right now have a centerpiece on my shelf. But yeah, real proud of this one. I like this one a lot. I like the way that I was able to get that door in there. I'm loving the sign that I made. Just really cool. Really cool. So that's it. That's it for this one. I hope you like the build. If you got any questions or want to know what I did to accomplish any of this, leave me some comments and down below, or hit me up on my email, which is on my about page, and we can chat for a bit. Other than that, I guess we'll wait for the next one. Roll the outro. All right, so there it is, Rail Riders.
That's right.
Yeah, that just happened.